Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Quinn. I am with Keller Williams Real Estate. I just had a great meeting with a seller today, and she had an excellent question. Her question was, how do I get my house to make the best first impression? I mean, it's a great question. I couldn't ask for a better way to give her feedback on her home. So her house is listed. We've got it on the market, and she's getting ready to have her first open house. And she wants to know what are some things she can do to have it show its best. So buyers are coming. They're gonna walk in the front door and they're gonna see this house for the first time. You know, maybe they've looked at pictures online or on their phone. Maybe they've driven by it, checked out the neighborhood. But this is the first time they're going to walk through the door. This is it. So there are a couple things we talked about. The first item being decluttering a space. So everybody lives in their own home. You know, maybe it's a home, an apartment. It's your house. It's where you live. We all collect junk mail, newspapers, magazines, books. This is the time you're going to take to get rid of these things. If you want to keep them, put them in storage, box it up, tidy it up. If you've got stacks and stacks of DVDs, records, CDs, you want to put it away for right now. This is about decluttering your space, making it look as big as you can. Tip number 2 is about staging. So maybe you have a really long, narrow living room and you don't know what to do with this space. So you could set it up so it shows 2 sitting areas. You could have a TV room, and on the other side of it you could have a sitting area where your company sits and talks or drinks coffee together, or you could have the TV area and then a game room for your kids, or you could have a TV area and an office. It's just about showing the way this space can be used. Perhaps you have a bump out in your kitchen and you're like, oh my gosh, I've hated this space the entire time I lived here. I don't want somebody else to be like, what am I going to do with this space? Make it a little mail section. Make it an area for little kids to do homework. Make it a little office. I mean, there's so many ways that you can show how a space can be used, which is beneficial for a buyer when they're coming through, so they don't say, oh, what the heck am I supposed to do with this spot? So that's tip number 2, staging. Tip number 3, it kind of goes line in line with decluttering your space. Depersonalization is about, you know, clearing off your refrigerator and kind of taking your personality out of the house. If you have rooms that are painted deep burgundy and you have black ceilings, you know, these are going to come off as really hard colors. You know, colors evoke emotions, and this is a personal touch that you like, but you have to appeal to a broader audience. So you maybe want to think about painting your house in a neutral color. You want to take down some artwork. You want to show the wall space that you have. You want to kind of take down some family photos. This way, when the buyer's walking through your house, they can picture it as their space. So that would be tip number 3. So I was really excited to share this with you today. I hope you enjoyed them. Stay tuned. There will be more seller tips to come.